here we are.
My head's
Session 39. When last we left our heroes, you were somewhat stumbling around in the dark caves underneath the heart tree in on the western edge of the Glasrune forest, trying to find the source of the corruption that was making the forest sick, as well as making Neora, the druid, also unwell. And you agreed to, or felt like it was your duty to help in that regard. Or I'm sure Finn felt like it was his duty to help in that regard.
yes.
You had encountered at least one corrupt termite warrior here in the tree, and are currently standing at a fork in the road. There are narrow passages that go off to the east, slightly wider passages that go off to the west. You have noticed around this the caves and the root system of this tree that there is lots of the pink goo around. It seems to ooze from the cavern walls, and in places where there is lots of it, provides an eerie pink glow. And you do have some temporary wolf friends, courtesy of Finn, helping you guys out. Yeah, here we are. Tight quarters. These are narrow passages. And just, yes, it is. You friendlies can move you, like you can move through each other's spaces, right? You don't have to climb over each other necessarily. But there are a lot of places where you can't really stand two across in some of these caves. So, what would you like to do next?
Well,
we just finished stabby this thing, so we can move further in.
Which way do we want to go, guys?
my screen is black. I don't know if that's on purpose or...
Your screen is black. It shouldn't. You should be able to see, because
Our screen
somebody
should be getting Karen. Karen is providing light.
Yeah, Karen is providing light, so you should be able to see something.
Maybe my screen just didn't fully load.
Or
wow, we can always...
or you are not looking at the not looking at you. I don't know.
Wow, boy, I keep having really
Wow, we go left.
ping issues. I am betting that Karen would fall back and be like, "Yo, Finn, what is this thing? So Finn is gonna go forward and look at termite. Because he
Uh,
didn't actually get a chance to see it.
That's true. Finn hasn't quite made it up to Finn. I don't think threw any punches. You guys took this thing out pretty quick. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Elle's still hanging back in the back, like, the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Guys, I went this way.
um. So, as you come up, you can see this like the other insects that you have encountered recently. This is a termite of giant proportion. That's
Whoa, hold up. What other insects that we've encountered recently? We have not.
that's in the fight where you saved Leora. There were like
Oh,
giant,
those insects.
big ass bees.
Yes, okay.
I mean, you have also seen so Finn may not have seen, trying to remember in the Wayback Machine, but the and Mia would not have seen, but Elle and Sam would certainly remember seeing some big ass spiders way back at the beginning, and also a raven that was more like person sized than bird sized.
Also, some frogs.
Oh yeah, the frogs. I forgot about the frogs.
I have not.
Elle was traumatized by frogs.
When did that
Traumatized
happen?
by frogs.
Oh, that was way back,
episode
way
2?
back before they even left home.
Oh.
That was the
We had
first.
killed the
Got
frogs,
it.
and then we had to
Oh.
re-kill those frogs.
It was the first time they encountered the pink goo. They were saving Sam's sister. Sam's sister? I think it was Sam's sister.
Stacy's sister.
Stacy's sister. So anyway, like
Okay, so it's a giant bug.
it is a giant bug. Giant for a bug, not giant in terms of D&D classification.
Right.
It is it definitely is oozing pink goo from its injuries, and it looks like it is well, unnaturally or rather unnatural to say the least. Potentially the subject of an experiment. I would imagine Finn and Karen would be able to tell.
Wow, Discord's being shitty. You were very. You know what? I'll be right back. Hang on.
I mean, it occurs to me that I have dropped into the DM game voice, I think.
you said that it had like goo coming out of it, and it looks like it's been experimented on, and I didn't catch the rest of it.
Just that it is. I would imagine it would not be hard for both Finn and Karen to be able to discern that this creature was likely the subject of some kind of experimentation.
Right, okay. It otherwise like is a whatever termite.
Yes.
Is it anything that Finn would have seen or read about before, given that he is, for lack of a better word, a dungeonologist?
Unlikely. This.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
He doesn't know about the pink goo in general, so
right.
okay.
I mean, maybe from. I mean, at this point, you have picked up various texts and whatnot that, and have like. This isn't the first time that Finn has completely encountered the pink goo, right?
Oh, was there anything in the notebook, Stacy's notebook, which he has now in his possession, that would link with this, other than like general experimenting with the pink goo?
In the notebook, probably not. And I don't think Finn was with them.
He was not with them on the adventure where they saw the like weird, basically factory press machine.
Right, but also was not with them when because there were a couple dungeons that they went in where they found like what looked like abandoned labs that had other documentation.
Hold, please. Oh, that looks really good. Yes, the soup that was on the stove. And can I have ibuprofen before I went to sleep?
Last night.
You weren't here. I had it this morning.
I'll put down a note card and you can write down when you take some.
Can I have some ibuprofen, please?
And we'll write it down.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, they encountered it. Okay. Finn looks at it and he's like, it's like somebody did terrible things to a termite. Oh. Okay, now here's a question. So, termites are like ants. And yeah, termites are like ants. They have their bodies are bred in different specialized classes based on their jobs, right? There's worker ants and there's warrior ants, etc. Termites are the same. What kind was this?
This was a warrior termite.
Okay. And says, we might have quite the fight on our hands. There's probably gonna be a queen, like a, you know, like a queen ant. Termites have queens. She'll be large. Less mobile, but large. Let's be very careful until we find out.
At Finn's words, Sam is going to rip her blade out of the termite that she had just stabbed through and just shake off its excess onto the side. Ah, good. This one didn't even fit my blade all the way.
Mama, can I have cold beverage now? I don't want to take pills with hot beverage. Okay. Sure, Karen will say something. Either fairly. Oh, I don't know. What's the word I want? Strained or witty. Either one sounds like him. And onward we continue, I guess. He's well, okay, so yeah, I guess let's go to the left. Karen was in front last time, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think that is true. Karen, followed by a pack of wolves, probably.
Yeah. Well, they were supposed to flank him. Like one was supposed to be in front.
Sure. I mean, one can still go in front.
Or maybe both were supposed to be in front. Whatever.
Cool. So you head to the west, down the tunnel. And Karen leading the way with his glowing aura, flanked by a pair of dire wolves. And we're going to right, that's what these are, right? Dire wolves. Cool. As Karen is leading.
Yes, they are.
Karen is going to make an investigation roll just to stay on top of what's going on. And is really just kind of trying to keep track of everything, not being very not being very great at but we'll see. I'll do this too. Give him a little bit of a benefit there. So as
I mean, he does have two dire wolf shaped phase spirits with him.
Yeah. As he comes around the corner with the wolves, what happens? There we go. Cool. They are also. We're gonna give the wolves. I'm just gonna roll perception with advantage for the two wolves. Yeah, cool. So the wolves, as they kind of lead him on the edges of the light, do manage to point out a hidden trap in the floor that now that you know it's there, is easy enough to avoid. And as he comes around the corner, I assume attempting to be somewhat stealthy, one would hope.
Totally.
And being generally, put the not super stealthy person in front, but that's okay.
And normally I would just we would have Elle do it, but he's sticking behind and he can't see shit, so.
Yeah. He manages to come out, or to come up to this, to a spot where the cave opens up a little bit wider. There is a lot of pink glow coming from there, and Karen signals back to the rest of the party that he can see more termites up ahead. At which point, I am not other than him alerting you guys that this is happening. Sorry, Finn. Where do you want to be in the marching order? Do you want to be? Are we letting Sam go ahead or?
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's what we did last time.
Cool.
So he alerts the party.
Yeah, so he alerts the party that you can see more of these termites up ahead in the glow of the pink ooze.
Then
yeah. If any of you have a better idea of what if Karen would just act, or if he's going to tell people, or wait for you guys
I'm sure he would tell us that they're there. Finn, and I kind of feel like he would. Can he see more than one?
Oh, well, that's not helpful. I think he can see at least two.
Okay. Yeah, and I think he would pass that back, and not just charge in, because like they dispatched one pretty easily. But if there's more than one, Finn is gonna suggest to Elle that might just sneak up there and get into the room and get yourself in a better placement before we rush in and stabby.
Well, I mean, sure, we can wait, or we can just go straight into the stabby. The other one was so easy.
He didn't say that to Sam. He said it to Elle.
Is Elle visible?
He's right behind him. Where the hell is James?
I'm here. Mike was muted. I get to hide and go stabby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Make a stealth roll.
24.
I would imagine that is probably fine, but yeah, that's totally fine. Elle can creep into this room, I'm sure, along the walls and the shadows, and get.
There. That's fine.
Get somewhat positioned however he
and
wants to.
given that he's a zoomy motherfucker, I'd say that
Yeah.
it's fine for us to combat. How about me? What sort of long distance whatever does Karen have?
Standby caller.
Well, not long distance, but distance.
Let's see. Holy moly.
I mean, can he still shoot? What is it? The Warlock bolt?
Yes, he definitely has Eldritch Blast.
Isn't that like a low level?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
I
what I
will
thought.
also remind the party that we do have someone with bullets.
Things are loud.
Yeah, they are.
Loud in a cave. Yes, Eldritch Blast is definitely something he's got. As far as ranged attacks goes, that I'm looking through this character sheet, and that is like yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, well, I imagine that starting off with an Eldritch Blast and a Stabby to the thing is a good way to start combat.
Yeah. So Karen's gonna throw some force energy at the dude that he can see closest to him.
Just realized that I was on mute, and I was going to say that my gig go like 80 to 320 feet.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, but you heard us talk about loud in a cave.
Yeah, I heard it.
That being said,
Sorry.
headshot the termite queen would be pretty freaking sweet.
That was goofy. Hang on. Sorry. This Karen clearly has been focusing a little bit more on the healing arts recently. And
Need some more practice with the damage side.
yeah, this magic goes a little wide and doesn't quite connect. We're gonna give Elle a shot at this surprise round, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Stabby.
18 to hit.
18 will do it.
That's 7. 18 points of damage.
Yeah, it takes 18 points of damage. At which point, I will say, roll initiative.
Yeah.
19.
16.
Elle rolls a 19.
I don't know what the bonus is for the wolves.
Mia, I can just roll for them. Mia's
Well, I rolled a 19 for them.
Oh, okay. 16.
And add whatever they have.
Do they act together, or they both rolled a 19?
Would be cool. They are.
What? Karen needs to roll.
Wow.
Finn's got a 4.
That
Sorry.
all sucked.
Do the wolves act together, or do they each get their own initiative? Did we lose you?
Huh?
Not you, Emily.
No, I'm right here.
Okay.
Okay, I know what the problem is. It's mad about D&D Beyond. Hang on.
Mm. How did that happen?
Teeth hurt.
Well, based on the rolls, the one of the dire wolves is going to act first. So, and that Emily is the one who's behind Karen. So, what would you like them to do?
Alex, is there a way to turn off the frickin' animations for the dice rolling on D&D Beyond?
Yes, there 100% is. And I do not
Because
know.
what I can find is enable dice rolling, but I can't find off. And if I turn that off, I literally just can't roll dice. And that includes on my character sheet.
That's weird. Standby caller.
I just want to turn off the animation.
This is supposed to be possible. Because I feel like I had to turn on digital dice. Dice animation turn off. Oh, interesting.
No.
That's annoying. Okay. Well, it's
Disabled.
just gonna get mad at me every time I try to roll the dice. So. It's going to run up. Well, Finn's gonna tell it to go get the termite, and when L did the stabby, did he hide at the end of his stabby?
I should have done a bonus action hide afterwards, yes.
Okay, then he's just gonna tell the wolf to go attack the termite.
Cool.
23 on that one for the hide.
Yeah,
hide.
that'll, I'm sure, is plenty. You're in a dark cave, and they're not the most perceptive creatures.
Aren't termites blind as well?
Termites aren't exactly.
Well, they
Usually.
have.
Like normal
Ooh.
termites are, I think.
Alex needs to actually look up what that means.
They have other
Tremors.
methods of perception that actually probably are better in the dark.
In dark caves.
How does this work?
They work off of
Divine-
pheromones and shit usually, and their antenna, etc.
Okay, now I have to. Do. Hold on. Okay, that makes sense.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just looking up because the termites have tremor sense. And
And whether or not L can hide it all.
yes. I mean, effectively the answer is
Point.
if L moves to hide, then no.
L sense it.
If L is within their range.
Yeah, L
Right,
didn't
it's like
move. He
trying-
just hid.
Ninja
since we're looking this up, L stands very still in the dark.
Yes.
We'll give you that this time.
It's like trying to hide from Toph Beifong.
Yes. It is because ultimately the definition is for hiding is you can't hide in plain sight, but if you had blind sight or tremor sense, then effectively a moving creature would be in plain sight. If they're on the same surfaces, would be in plain perception. So there you go. Wolf comes and does wolf things, specifically bitey. And it totally can. Is gonna come up and make some bitey on a dude. That'll hit. It's gonna roll some damage. That's not bad. Yeah, this termite looks a little bloody. And it is L's turn again.
Yeah.
Wait, Alex, how come only one of them went? They roll initiative as a group.
Oh, they roll it. Oh, okay. If they, sorry, I never heard you say that they're on this. They operate on initiative. In that case, let me just update them to be the same, and they'll go together. In that case, the other direwolf.
That 4 was mine.
The other direwolf will do some bitey. Wee.
Yes, the other direwolf will also bitey. Like, you can tell them to do things separately, but they go.
They are on the same turn. Okay.
Initiative is the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
That will definitely hit.
Yeah, what's the order for the combat list?
Standby caller. They'll take some more damage. Yeah, he's looking, not so hot. If you click on the little swords, it will give you the turn order.
It's not telling me anything.
Oh, that's cool. Mia comes in shortly.
Okay. I mean, it's just like my screen's just not telling me anything right now, so I'm just gonna jump out of this and then probably log back on later.
It's okay. Mia's gonna have to come up from behind.
Ella's gonna do another stabby.
Yeah, that checks
22
out.
to hit.
Yeah, that. Mm-hmm. That'll work.
That's 6 plus. Again, 18 points of damage.
Yeah. What does that look like?
After having stabbed the termite and then stopped moving, and then seeing the wolves bite the termite, Elle just kind of stabs him again, and he kind of falls over. And Elle's like, "Oh, that's it."
Yeah.
And then kind of looks up and, oh shit.
Cool. At which point, from
Oh.
deeper in the cavern, the loving termite warrior
Oh.
comes. Yeah.
Go ahead.
The loving termite warrior comes out, and they are going to go after the closest thing to them, which is this dire wolf.
Wouldn't it still be my turn?
Yes.
I've only taken an action.
Yes, it is still your turn. Sorry.
It's okay. Looking up, seeing another termite, because this room is glowy.
This room is glowy.
Oh shit. Elle's gonna run up to this guy, and yeah, thanks to 2-weapon fighting, do a stabby as a bonus action. Did that one? Oh, nope. That did not work.
Cool. Yeah, nine's not gonna hit.
Nine's not gonna hit.
So the loving termite warrior that just got, well, an attack attempted on it is going to attempt to
attack back.
Attack back, and is going to bite at Elle. And I don't think a 9 is gonna do it.
Nope.
Cool.
I swing and miss. You swing and miss. Haha.
Haha, I say
Friends?
haha. Yeah. Mia, you're up.
Okay. So I know we're against shooting inside.
Well, now the combat started. I don't know if anybody's gonna stop you.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop you? No. Be happy? Also, probably no.
I mean, technically, I feel like with tremor sense. What's the range on tremor sense?
Do you guys even
60
like?
feet.
Where's the other guy? Like, who do I need to kill?
What? Oh, you can't
probably
see. You can't.
see
You
them.
have to come up. Mia would have to move up to be able to see what's going on, which you can do.
Well, except, hold on, it wasn't letting me before, so I'm like relying on L's screen, but it looks like the one guy you guys were attacking is dead. So
Oh yeah, there's another one.
okay, I'm gonna shoot that guy then.
Let's see.
You just have to get line of sight on him, so you have to move.
Okay, so can someone please move my character to be in line of sight of the guy?
Working standby. You can get 15. That's 20. Oh, oops. Well, push the right buttons, Alex. What's your movement? 30 feet?
Fine.
Mer?
Well, my walking speed is 75 feet.
Holy shit!
What?
What? That can't be right.
I need a screenshot of your character sheet. This is insane.
Okay, yeah.
That can't be. It is. The math doesn't math.
Ow.
Well, I don't know. I'm sharing the screen of my character.
First of all, you all can see each other's character sheets on D&D Beyond. You literally just have to click on each other.
Oh.
Holy shit! It's gotta be a feature or something,
It's something. There's got to be something
or
wacky.
or equipment.
What is making this math? That key. I mean, either I did something dumb in laying out the fox, or
Oh, you still didn't make the fox, Alex.
well,
Wait a minute. When I
This
pull
was that
up,
pre-made fox that I found, remember?
oh, that's why.
yeah, when I pull up Stacy, I'm seeing 30.
It's not Stacy.
Oh, wait, yeah. It's not Stacy.
Okay, that's why. It's because it's not. Okay, we need to work on that. Let me do a quick. I have the damn book here. Oh no.
Yeah, we just
Listen, y'all need to remind me that I owe you shit. I have a busy life.
Did you
Well-
ever make the goddamn cow?
No. I will make you a golden calf. Don't worry.
Thank you.
You don't have to focus on my fox. He's good.
The answer is.
It could also be because she's underground. She like her
No,
background is
it's-
underground terrain.
It's wherever you grab that in D&D Beyond. That's why. It is some wacky thing. Your movement speed is 30. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Assuming that you were there, you should be able to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You should be able to get. You can get into line of sight. You can see. Not a problem.
Okay. Great. Oh, you might want to get out of the way.
So, what
Yes,
we're-
I.
so what we're gonna do is pick a night. Maybe Friday. No, not Friday. Saturday night. Whoever's around Saturday night is going to keep me on task after I fly my ass down to fucking Florida.
They're sending you to Florida again
For a day.
for a day. Are you gonna have to be the one to reset the goddamn machine?
Yeah. Yep, I'm going to Florida for a day. So I'm flying out on Saturday, and I'll be there on Saturday night.
Hilarious.
And one of you will, probably Emily, will be like, okay, you're going to sit and do the thing.
I have put it in my calendar. Alex Company.
Okay. Mia,
Mhm.
do your thing.
Well, I shot him. Like I did my first attack, which was a 9. So I totally missed.
Yep. There
I
is
had
there is a
Elspeth
loud
info.
booming explosion from Mia's pepperbox weapon that just reverberates, and she kind of cringes a little bit. I was like, oh shit, never tried using this inside before.
Her ears pull back like from the loud noise. So
throws
she
off
uses her bonus. Huh?
as it throws off her aim a little bit. Not quite
Yep.
expecting that. Yeah.
Alex?
So
8, yeah?
What? The 8th is
No.
Saturday. What?
Your company.
Tate? Yes.
Okay, that's it. Please continue.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, do it.
And do I have to roll for that? Or-
No, you don't. It is, however, concentration, which means you are now concentrating on that spell.
Yeah, Rangers don't have much else to do, though.
That's true.
And that's my turn.
Ranger does ranger things. I'm going to say this specifically for. Well, I'm just going to say this, and you do with this information what you will. You do not have to use your bonus action after your action. That is all.
Yeah, you can use it before.
You can run your turn in whatever order you want of all of the things that you can do in the turn.
Right, like that's why barbarians usually like to rage before they do the rest of their turn.
Sam, you're up.
Sam is already hearing a lot of noise, and I want part of this.
Yep, Sam definitely wants part of this.
Is the you follow this route. Thank you. Not really at the best of angles for me. Fudge. L, duck. I don't think that'll work.
That's how I got shot in the foot.
L goes where?
Yeah.
Do it. This is D&D.
mm,
You can shoot through your enemies, or you can shoot through your comrades.
Friendly fire is not on. Got it. Okay, we're gonna fire away then. With crossbow.
Unless you like critical fail and confirm it,
Yes.
and the DM is being a dick. Yeah.
Hell,
That should fit. 23 to hit.
yeah, 23 hits.
Damage. Oh. Could have done a little better than that. 2 damage. Second attack.
Hey, it's more than none.
No. Oh, no. We know likey the nat ones.
Roll a d12.
Fudge. Oh, Lord. Sam. Sam? That is 5.
Okay, that's fine. Your second crossbow bolt just goes wide and clatters off. So, actually, it's not a cave. I mean, it's a cave, but it's a cave with wooden walls. It sticks into a root somewhere.
Above
maybe
Elle's
some
ears, and
some
he had
pink
to
ooze
almost-
start. Yeah, goes like right between Elle's ears.
Oh,
It's a little too close for comfort there.
sorry, Elle.
Elle has been cringing because of a loud noise,
mhm.
and now this.
That's the only reason why he doesn't have a piercing in his ear right now, I bet. She abruptly hides the crossbow behind her back and just kind of looks back at Mia like she did it.
What? It just looks up.
You get a sense of if you could see Elle, you would be getting the side eye.
Good whistle. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It is
She is
Karen,
also hiding the gun behind her back.
it is Karen's turn. And 10, 15, wait, how far can Karen actually move? Karen has crazy movement. Cool. 5,
Yes,
10,
he
15,
does.
30, 40. Karen gets right up in this guy's face, and because we all know that Karen likes
Be dramatic. He pulls out those. He's got 2 blades, right?
yeah, well, he's gonna say he's got a flair
Or
for
does
the.
he just have
He's
the
got
one?
a flair for the dramatic, right?
Yeah.
And
Sure, he's
Cass,
gonna use
he
what is
pulls
it, his rune
pulls
blade or whatever.
pulls out his whatever sword he's carrying, short sword, long
It's a
sword,
scimitar or something like that.
yeah, and Cass green flame blade.
Yeah, that shit. He likes to do that shit.
Mm-hmm. And is going to make an attack roll on this guy. I can't see. A 16 hits. We're gonna give you the benefit of that. Almost maximum damage. Plus the green flame blade damage. If I did this right, that's 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my
come it
Okay.
swung the longsword twice?
Longsword. One's a hit roll.
Oh, one's
One's to
the.
hit. One's
Got
the
it.
damage. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Cool. I don't think does Karen get a second attack? I don't know. I don't think
I don't know.
so. I don't think so. I don't know. I would have to look someplace else. Wagga 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 wagga. Do you?
Well, it wouldn't matter because he used his bonus action to cast the green flame blade.
Yeah, yeah. Well, green flame blade allows you to use the weapon as which
It's
makes
a
it
spell.
Finn's turn. We'll just make it Finn's turn.
Great. Um. Finn has 30 feet of movement. Put me where I can see something, please.
Yeah, I can do that.
3, 4.
Whoops. Probably not directly on top of Mia, so yeah. Finn can see
Yeah,
the field,
there we
that's
go.
for sure.
Yeah. Nobody's really hurt.
That's true. You guys have
In
managed.
fact, I don't think anybody's hurt.
You guys keep managing to do that, so clearly I'm
Okay.
not doing my job well.
Okay. Quiet.
You're doing your job perfectly fine.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Quiet. Cool. Forgot about that. Okay. Well, I guess I'll cast a frostbite on that termite. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. It will make a Constitution saving throw. It rolls a nat 20.
Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, the little icy rune flies towards it and just like fizzles.
Cool. Is that all Finn has?
Yeah.
Cool. In that
Hang
case,
on. Yeah, that's all he's got. Other than, telling the wolves to
keep attacking.
Well, no, specifically to go attack the one that Karen's attacking.
Sure. As you do that, Elle and Karen can see coming up the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
More bugs. And
Had to make a noise.
um, and the dire wolves, I assume. Well, since Finn's instruction is to attack the other one, go attack the one that is attacking Karen. They go protect Karen. Cool.
And Finn doesn't know that there's other ones.
That's true.
Yep.
Direwolf the first makes for bitey bitey. Yeah, make attacking normal. That'll hit. Do some damage. Uh, 6 damage for that. And what is this? The bite. It must make a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone. Well, in that case, strength.
Yes, I think that is a strength.
It fails.
It goes prone.
Wow, it super fails.
Yeah, it definitely critical failed. That happens.
Does it land damage on its fall down?
It took damage from no. So that termite is prone. And the second direwolf is gonna come up from the other side. Well, taking advantage of the fact that its foe is down, this wolf probably is gonna like get out of the way. They're smart pack animals, right? And the other one comes up and is going to do some bitey with advantage, because it's a melee attack. Roll with advantage. Yeah, that'll do. That is.
Oh yeah, that's sexy.
13 damage. This termite is on its back looking pretty bad.
And then like it like rips off a leg.
I have a new chew toy. It's Elle's turn.
So yeah. Let's do a stabby. 17 hit?
Yes, a 17 hits. You also technically have advantage on a melee attack because it's prone. So you can roll again to see if you crit.
What if you crit?
Sure. Nope, we're gonna go with the 17.
17 it is.
Uh, 5 points of damage.
It takes 5 damage.
Wait a minute. I forgot to add. Plus another 12.
Blech.
So sneak attack does a lot of.
Oh, what?
Yes, because you have
Sneak
friends.
attack, yeah.
Blah.
I have friends.
Yes. Plus another 12. So 17 damage. Yeah, well, the rabbit climbs on top of the prone termite and just stabs the fuck out of it.
Stabs the fuck out of it. OJ style. And then is gonna go, oh shit. And 5, 10, 15, 20. feet of movement, come up behind this guy, and do a bonus action for another stabby stab.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Stabby motherfucker.
Stabby wabbit.
30-20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That one will be 5 points of damage.
Okay. It takes 5 points of damage. Mia, you're up. Robin?
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay.
No. Where's the other guy?
Around a corner. You can't see him.
Okay. Well, Mia, thinking that, she
You
got
just saw Elle run off.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
would
gonna
have.
go.
You'd have seen an Elle run off. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Elle is not being hidey
Seen
at the moment.
Elle run off, and you would have heard the stabby stabby.
Okay.
you know.
Hearing the stabby. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here. Take one step back. And what? I wonder. Can I do it? Can I do a thingy?
I don't know. So far, Mia's done better in the murder hobo campaign.
I know. I wonder if I'm 8 feet away from this guy. How far away is that? 15 feet?
It's 15.
Uh-huh.
How far are you trying to get?
I need to be about 10 feet.
Well, if you move to the southwest, 10 feet away.
I just moved. Nope, don't want that. Don't want that. Maybe I want that. Nope, don't want that.
Evan, what are you doing?
I'm trying to move to where you told me to move. Someone please move me.
See, the Foundry's stupid with everyone controlling their character. No, just one square. Just one square.
I just need to move one square. Thank you.
There you go.
I'm gonna hit with my whip. Wait, hold on. Now that I have, since I have that one thing, the hunter's mark, what does this allow me to do? Force damage, target
So the
whatever you.
Hunter's
no,
Mark. Hunter's
Oh.
Mark adds
the hunter's
damage
mark.
if you land an attack.
Okay.
But you would have to place it on this character new because it's targeted. So
Yes, you can move it as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm moving my hunter's mark to that guy as a bonus action. And I'm gonna strike him with my whip. And does an 18 hit?
Yeah, an 18 will hit.
So with 9 regular slashing
Yeah, exactly.
damage plus
Wow.
the hunter's mark damage, which is what was it? 1d6, which is 3 a top. So what was that? 9. Okay. So 9, 12 points of damage total.
Cool. He's gonna take 12 points of damage.
Nice.
I think
Um,
that's the most effective use of a whip as a melee weapon I've ever seen.
Has Mia got anything else?
No, Mia's good right now.
Cool. Sam, you're up.
Sam says as Mia goes to town with a freaking whip that she hasn't seen before. Cool. Anyways, go over and stabby stab. Your swords are cute, Elle,
Yeah, do it.
but mine are sharper. I hope that a 24 will hit.
20. No, there's no way a
Holy shit.
24 hits. Yeah, 24 will
No.
hit.
And that's even without advantage, even though she'd get it.
Yeah, it's flanked.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it's
24 hits.
Can't let you have all the fun. That is 10 damage. What the heck? Why am I getting 3 different numbers? 13 damage, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 13
That's
damage.
probably why.
This thing is definitely bloody.
Is it still alive?
It's
Second
still
attack.
it's still alive.
This thing is a little bit harder to kill than the last one. Okay, stab. Advantage.
Was that a question or a statement?
Advantage. Yeah, that
Yes.
there, that's better. 22.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
Finish doing your math. Only 5? Five damage.
5 damage. It will take 5 damage.
It still lives?
It's not happy, but it still lives.
Hey, Alex, I meant to ask, are we being recorded?
Recorded, yes. Streamed, no.
Okay. I'm just checking because you did do your whole little intro bit earlier.
I know, but I haven't re-recorded it with new information, so.
Oh, cool deal.
Yeah, our characters, there's some changes.
We must get the funness on Mia. That'll be Sam's turn.
Cool. That makes it Karen's turn. Karen is probably going to is Green Flame Blade a lasting thing, or is it just a thing? That I don't know. It doesn't matter, it's a cantrip. Cool. In which case, Karen's gonna come at this thing with a burning green sword. Or a sword with green fire. One of those things. Always great. Cool. It's gonna do some damage. And it's gonna do some green flame blade damage. Yeah, do it. And that's a total of 11 damage. That termite is looking pretty rough, but is definitely still up. Finn, is your turn.
Does he have any? Does Karen have any bonus actions?
Does Karen have any bonus action? I don't know. Let's see. Not concentrating. Yeah. As a as a bonus action, Karen summons his spiritual weapon, which I believe is also a sword. I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's a scythe.
It's a scythe. Oh, right, it is a scythe. And it appears right near this creature, and it's it'll hit. And this ethereal scythe appears and just takes the head off of this termite, leaving it bleeding out on the floor.
There it goes.
There it goes. I need let's see. I think we're gonna need probably Sam and Karen being the no, sorry, not Sam and Karen. Elle and Karen being the frontmost people to make perception checks.
Now that combat's over, the two direwolves are definitely gonna go back up to flank Karen.
$17.
Cool. Elle with a 17, Karen with a 25. You definitely can hear now what you recognize as the skittering of these creatures to the south in this tunnel that you are
Gross.
in. Yeah, what would you like to do next?
Finn's gonna catch up with the rest of the party.
I think we should keep going. It sounds like they're south of us. Also, this is the way they were coming from, it seems. So let's go see if there's more of them to kill quickly.
Right, remember, there's almost certainly going to be a queen. We're looking for a queen's chamber.
See,
Sorry,
Yeah, I just think we should keep moving before Sophia eats more of the pink goo.
you want to move. You want to continue south. Was the idea?
Yes.
Same, presumably same marching order. One of the wolves in front of Karen.
Cool. Well, standby caller. Yes. One of the wolves in front of Karen. Yep. Orp.
There is unfortunately no point in having Elle go in front.
Yeah. They know he's coming.
Give me give me something that'll let me see in the dark, and yeah, sure.
No, there's no point because they have tremor sense.
But I can't see.
Well, there's that too.
Cool. So Karen and the wolves head out in front. What? L next, then Sam.
Sure.
And Mia. Finn guarding the rear, as it were.
Yes.
Cool. As Karen and the wolves round kind of the next bend in the cavern, there is more pink glow up ahead, and as he starts to come around the corner, sees more creatures.
Alex, I have a quick question. Is Mia glowing because of the pink goo she's covered in?
She's not really covered in it, as far as I'm aware.
Like,
Constitution saving throw.
like she's got some pink goo on her, like on her face. So I'm just wondering if she's just a walking glow stick or not.
She is not a walking glow stick.
Okay. Get to that.
Yeah. So Karen comes around, sees a few more of these creatures up ahead, and I assume is going to try to do something useful. He's still got a spiritual weapon, so that might be the useful thing. That's a touch spell. Oh God. That would definitely be a choice. I think Karen is just going to send his spiritual weapon out at the first one that he can see. And start a swinging. So, spiritual weapon. Oh, but that is a crit fail. Roll a d12. Go. Cool. So this glowing weapon goes out in front of Karen and the party, and comes up to this first bug that he can see, and just a swing and a miss. Super exciting there. God, what's going on here?
Are we keeping the same combat order? Are we still in combat?
If if you would like to keep the same initiative order, you can. I don't. I totally wiped it out, which means that I don't have it.
Check out the in-game chat.
Well,
I did post it in there.
I mean, if you want us to, we can, but we did leave combat, so we could probably roll initiative
go
again.
ahead. Roll again.
Okay, so I will roll for the wolves.
Oh look, I rolled the same as
Well,
last
actually,
time. Bam!
How about you roll for the wolves, Alex? Since the
Sure.
more I roll dice, the more it fucks with
It-
my ping.
Yeah, I can do that. Rolls all NPCs.
You just need to roll it once for them.
Yeah, I'll give them the higher of the two.
Oh, that's much better than last time.
What
I got a 20 this time.
update? Do
Wow. Your 20 definitely beats my 20.
L update.
I only have a +2 to initiative and a +2 to dexterity.
Sorry, what did Mia roll?
12.
12. In the searching about the digital dice and D&D Beyond, apparently they actually use the physics as part of the randomization. Hence why you can't turn it off.
Wow. Whatever.
Yep. So the wolves go first. Wait. Oh, I see. Karen got moved on to the wolf. What is Finn telling the wolves to do? Keep Karen safe. Bite the enemy.
Hold, please. Can Finn at least be like up near the party? I'm gonna have to start way the fuck back there. That did things there, but there, thank you. Fucking that was like 2/3 of my movement speed, so um, starting there. Yeah, he's gonna tell him to go attack the thing.
Great. They will go attack the first one that they can see. And they're gonna do some bitey. The first one hits for 9 damage and requires a strength saving throw. Which it fails, and it is knocked prone. Wolves are a good boy today. Where's prone? Cool. And the second wolf is going to come up and do the same thing. I'm just going to go, yes. Waka. I know. Attack. Oh yeah, that'll hit. For 10 damage. Cool. That makes it Finn's turn.
Yeah. Where'd the second one go? Is it down there?
The second wolf, yes, it's down by the bug.
Okay. Does Finn have line of sight on? Not.
Finn. Finn should be able to see like a corner of it. I think.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Finn would like to go to the square that's right below Karen. And then I need to know what I see. So James, can you move down there real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. Okay. One. Yeah, well then. Finn is going to. Can he cast that? I don't know. Oh, no. Can't cast that. That's a concentration spell. We're not going to. I'm gonna get rid of that next time. Learning the best use of my prepared spells. 5 feet of it. Okay. Finn is going to cast Ice Knife at the middle termite. Is what he's gonna do.
Yeah, go for it.
Which means a 16.
16 will hit.
Great. It has to make dexterity saving throw.
Sure. It makes
So it takes 7 piercing damage.
for saving throw, it rolls a 16. It will take 7 piercing damage.
6, 2. Okay. The other termite is 10 feet away, so that doesn't matter. Will you let Baggins out, please? Could you let Baggins out? He's about to scratch the door. So the shard explodes. The termite manages to have a thick enough skin that it doesn't matter. And the other one is too far away. But the column it's next to is peppered with, little shards of ice.
The column has ice shards.
That's it. That's what I got.
Cool. L, you're up.
15, 20, 30, 35. Yeah. I was going to get here and go stabby stabby. 26 to hit. Pretty sure that'll do it.
Yeah, a 26 will hit. If we've learned nothing, you're also attacking the prone one, so you have advantage.
Nope, that one's a dirty 20.
Yeah, roll some damage.
Is this guy? Oh, he's prone. I have advantage.
Yes.
So 6. 20 points of damage.
Okay. He'll take 20 points of damage. He looks pretty crappy. You know, I don't know the
Okay.
general anatomy of a termite. What I was gonna say is his thorax is split open and he's oozing pink goo, and but he's still on his feet.
Bonus action, another stabby.
Go for it. He's still prone. You still have advantage.
Let me do that. Ooh. Gonna be kind of wasted, I think. But it's a crit.
We'll take it.
So
You know what? It's better to have a crit there than a crit fail.
yes.
We'll take it.
So see here. 7 plus is that 11 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough. L just comes in hot on this down termite and splits open some exoskeleton or whatever.
Ew.
Yeah, Bunny from Monty Python.
Some kind of murder robo.
Gross.
Cool. Yeah, it's Karen's turn.
Well,
It,
I'm gonna assume he's gonna head for the one by the column and go get it.
yeah. Karen's gonna do the thing.
With his make a hole phrase.
Yeah.
Our
That
word make
was
a hole.
really funny.
Yeah.
That was really funny that one time.
Oh, he's not.
No, not between them.
No, I know. Yep. Karen comes up to the first one and is gonna whip out his green flame blade, because you know that's what we do. Push the right buttons.
Wave his hand over it, and it just.
Yep. And that'll hit for some damage, and then he's gonna green flame blade that thing. Where did it go? Spells. There we go. So that is a total of 12 damage.
12. Does he get to use the scythe?
Yeah, he gets to use his spiritual weapon, which is gonna come.
Did you place a marker for it?
No, but he's got enough. It was here.
There.
It was next to the other termite.
You're keeping track of it.
Yes.
Whatever, it's
Yeah.
fine.
That'll hit this time for nearly max damage. And yeah, termite friend is looking a little bloody. Little gooey. It is that termite's turn. That termite is going to try to take a bite out of Karen.
Out of our tank.
Yerk. It's not gonna hit. Mia, you're up. What?
Okay, so I gotta move 30 feet to find this guy, which is not that button. Why must I always press that
I think if you just move in a straight line down right in front of Finn, you should be fine.
button? Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna cast my Hunter's Mark. Wait, how many times can I use this mark?
You
It's a
as long
cantrip,
as
I
you
think.
don't dispel it, you can just keep moving it, and I think it lasts up to like 6 hours.
Oh, okay,
nice.
yeah. I relocated its location onto this next guy in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The one next to Charon.
Okay.
Does
Charon.
it?
And I'm gonna try this again. Now that we have a little bit of help in space. They try and shoot him.
Do it.
And does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
Yay! Causing 13 plus 1 d. Wait, hold on. It's the 1d6. Yes. 50 plus 6. So 13, 14, 15, 18. So 19 points of damage.
How much?
19 points.
19
damage.
damage. Okay. Yeah. This termite's looking pretty bad. And
I believe.
is that all
I
Mia's
could
got?
shoot. Maybe. I think I don't know how many times I can actually attack. So yeah, I'm good for now.
You're a straight ranger level 7?
6.
6? I believe you get your extra attack at level 5. So I think
Oh, so I can go again,
yes.
or I can attack again. All right, I'm gonna shoot again, aiming at the next bugger.
Sure.
Okay. Remorseful, and I'm gonna shoot him. Does a dirty 20 hit?
No. Yes, a dirty 20 hits.
Of course it does. 15 did. So that would be another 13 plus 1d. Well, I didn't use the hunter's mark.
No, you can't move the hunter's mark in this turn again, so
Yeah.
it is.
So you just got 9 points of additional damage, and that ends my turn.
Cool. It takes some damage. Sam.
Maybe she'll actually be able to kill something this time. They're gonna die very quickly.
Oh boy.
You better get her zoomies on.
Trying to get the zoomies on. And
No, you don't have to go all the way around. You can just go straight.
I am going straight, but the wall won't let me.
You can go straight.
I'm gonna go that way.
That's as far as you can go? Bad.
30 feet. And each one of these is 5 feet.
Yeah,
Crossbow.
do it.
Probably not gonna hit.
Not with an
Not
8.
with that attitude.
Not even close with an 8. Yeah. Maybe someone should
Not
take this crossbow away from her
that
pretty soon.
attitude.
That'll do, pig.
It's definitely one of those. Oh, I have to stop, aim, and then shoot. Working on it. Still working on
I
the
wanted to
aim.
be really cool like Mia. It didn't work.
It rolls
did
rolls
not work.
minimum damage.
Minimum damage. My
take-
crossbow is intimidated from the pepper boxes.
It takes 2 damage.
Concentrating so hard on aiming that she ends up hitting like its antenna.
Yes. Oh, these things are small.
Um,
That'll be it.
the remorseful termite warrior, whose turn it is now, feels everybody running up, and is going to go and try to take a bite out of Sam, which is probably a terrible idea, but you know, it's
Wow,
not.
now it's
It's
flanked
not.
as fuck.
It's not a tactician.
No,
It
isn't.
just moved. It just so if it moves into someone's range, it'll attacks of opportunity or when you move out of it.
Correct. Like if it tried to move through range, it would be a different story. It's gonna take a bite of maybe Sam.
Sam
I'm there.
definitely has her wolfie bonus right now.
Yeah.
13, I'm sure, is not gonna hit.
Not quite.
I don't know why I ever try attacking Sam.
This is my pink.
The wolves are up, who I'm sure
And the
Finn's
intelligence of the NPC enemies are not the same. Yeah, the wolves are going to more thoroughly flank the
Yeah, sure.
termite.
I mean, for what it's worth,
And
the termite has an intelligence of 3. So
actually, it's gonna go attack the one that Karen is working on
okay, we can do that.
because it will still be in range.
Yes, it does not leave range.
The other one, so it will not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Nope.
I can feel myself getting dumber. God damn. Fucking brain fog.
Is gonna make an attack. It's gonna hit. It's gonna.
This has definitely been the best use of my concentration spells fucking ever.
It's gonna do plenty of damage. And it just kind of tears this bug apart like it's a ragdoll.
That's sweet.
And
the second one is gonna go behind the other termite so that it's fully flanking Sam. And it's gonna attack that one.
Sure. And do the thing. Bite. Attack. Oh, that
Can you Baggins in?
That's enough.
Thank you.
It does 11 damage. Demands a strength saving throw. Which this termite is actually strong enough to pass. Finn, 'tis your turn.
Finn's gonna use his sling for a 19.
19 will hit.
It's damage.
It's starting to look kind of bloody.
That's it. That's all Finn's gonna.
Elle, I'm sure, has some crazy thing that Elle's gonna do.
That might even involve stabbing.
You know, it might.
Just
22 to hit.
Yep.
it's fucking flanked. It's flanked as
22 is good.
Is 8.
I would like to present that burp as evidence that I've been drinking lots of tea.
18 damage.
It takes 18 damage. It looks like it probably doesn't have all of its legs left, but it's still up.
It's like tottering.
24 to hit.
Yeah, sure. You would think Alex.
That's another 6 damage.
Just like last time, Elle hits it with 1 hit point to spare. It dies. Another truly gruesome pink gooey death at the hands of the murder hobo rabbit. At which point you are out of combat.
Looks like this cave system might continue going south-ish. Should we keep going?
See?
James,
Hey,
you're not
Guys?
to see the map.
Elle. Oh, remind me not to get on your bad side. You've been violent ever since Stacy had to go home.
Whatever gave you that idea?
James,
She
can
looks
you
at
zoom
the
out
one
so I can
that-
see?
She looks at all
So I
three
can
of
see
them,
them.
or at least in the general direction, and then just pointedly raises her eyebrows at you.
I want to see the map that we've discovered so far.
1 second.
Thank you, thank you.
There.
Yeah, let's keep going to the east and put Finn back with the party, please.
Yee. Finn with the party. Mia with the party.
Continue following the path.
We assume that the wolves and Karen take up
Yeah,
the lead
exactly.
again. I'm just gonna kind of grab everybody and slide you along for the ride. As you come, as as you come around the current corners, it's a little bit difficult to grab everybody, but that's okay. Whee. You realize that you seem to have doubled back on yourselves. things look familiar. Almost like you're back at the entrance to the cave.
Uh,
Alright.
maybe
Hello.
this.
Hey, hold up, Alex.
Yes.
On the map, in the bend we just went through,
Aye.
there's the there's the pink there's the spot of pink goo, and to the southeast of it, there's like a spot where the wall sticks out that's like brown.
Ah, yes. Hang on. Let me grab.
Is that anything of note, or is it literally just like wall?
It is just an outcropping in the wall, as it were.
Okay.
Nothing of note there.
Okay, cool.
Oops, I
thank you.
just stacked everybody on top of each other.
While we
all
are
Yep, sure did.
traversing this cavern, has Sam's compass to hidden treasures gone off at all?
No. Sorry, I don't remember. It looks
Thank you,
for
Rachel.
it's
Pulling
the
up the item.
the Captain Jack Sparrow compass. It looks
Uh-huh.
for
Whispering compass.
it looks
It's
for what you want it to look
nearest-
for, or specifically something.
It says an ancient compass that doesn't point north, but instead whispers directions to hidden treasures, secret doors, or the nearest source of magic. The voice, barely audible, can only be heard by the one holding the compass.
Yes. Well, there's an awful lot of magic that's happening down here. The compass is kind
Yeah,
of
but I would assume that if she happened to walk by a hidden treasure
yes.
or a
No,
secret
you
door, it would be like,
there's
oh, there's a door. Wait, there's more pink goo.
no, it has not whispered to you about any secret doorways or passages.
Or treasures.
Or yes, or treasures.
And I assume the ever-shifting map doesn't show me any secret passageways either.
No, the map hasn't changed.
Oh, what a
Despite being
dud dungeon.
Mm.
Oh, it's a tree.
confusing. Let us go up
I
and
meant
to the east.
that says Sam being like, "Where's all of the secret doors and the hidden traps and the man trees?"
It's a tree.
It only works in dungeons, not trees.
So we went north and to the west. Maybe we go north and to the east this time?
Yeah, that.
Sure. Still with Karen in the lead.
Yep. Karen's got the light.
There's a light. The tunnels this way are much narrower. They're really a tunnel that just one of you can fit down at a time. As Karen makes his way through the first bends of the tunnel, he comes to an intersection. It is a T intersection. The choice is to either go north or to go south. I will. For now, I'm going to just kind of chuck the wolves off to the side because they're taking up a lot of space. we'll just keep them with Karen, or we will know that they are with Karen.
Right.
I'm going to bring the rest of you up there so that it is a little bit easier to
Yeah.
see
Well,
what's
okay.
going
Have
on.
Karen step one step forward.
Sure. Whoop. Bring you all
No
over.
facing. We need to know what Karen can.
Cool. So Karen, looking to to the south, Karen can see a small, faint glow of pink, but it. I mean, based on how much light Karen is actually emitting, can see that the tunnel seems to just kind of end where that pink glow is coming from. To the north, Karen would be able to see that there's a passage that will turn back to the west, not that far ahead of you, and the main, or not necessarily the main, but the passage that he is in continues also to the north and eventually turns to the east.
Hello.
Hello.
Is here.
Okay. Everything went silent all of a sudden.
Oh.
Yeah, it did.
I figured that y'all would make a decision as to which direction you want to go.
No.
I thought we already made the decision. I thought we were just going straight.
You ran into a wall.
There
You can't just keep going
we ran
straight.
Oh.
Okay, so
Can we throw
you said
L
to
over the wall?
south. You said to the south that he can see that it dead ends.
Correct.
Okay.
To the north?
And that thing one square to the northeast is also just a little alcove, correct?
I mean, he can see that the passage that he's currently
No. One
Oh,
square
one
to the
square to the
northeast.
north. Yes, is just a little alcove.
Thank you. Okay. Aaron's going to go north and see what he can see down that. Okay. So that does that. What does he see if he goes up to the bend further north?
Cool. Karen heads up to the northern bend. This passage
Goes around.
goes off to the east and then curves north again. He can see what appears to be more it's not faint. It is a fairly significant pink glow coming from that direction.
What do you guys think? Would Karen want to go towards the pink goo, or would he want to go away from the pink goo?
But we're still. I still want to go north.
I think we go towards the pink goo. We're likely to find
Karen's
the queen that way.
Let's follow Karen towards the pink goo.
You don't.
The world follows Karen. The wolves are also following.
Stupid though. Right?
What?
He's not stupid. So 2 squares to the east, it branches again. What happens?
Karen slips a little bit forward.
Nothing.
There's a little alcove in the wall. This is
Like anything?
no. It just looks like a tangle of roots.
Okay. Okay.
Between this is Alex being torn on whether I need to like to give you some kind of meta hint about like tactics or what.
Don't do it.
Yeah, cool.
Let us fuck it up.
No, go ahead. Karen's up there with the wolves, taking up as little space as they can in a pretty narrow hallway, with a pink glow coming from the north.
Wait a minute. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
And whispers that Karen should come back.
Okay. Karen comes
I guess
back.
whatever. Yeah. So
Karen will come back.
Finn suggests that Elle and Mia and Sam would go into the path that uses the pink goo for light, and Aaron and the wolves will go on the other path. Just it's the same place. And since Elle has the communication stone,
Yeah.
they'll know where they've gone and if they run into anything.
Cool. How the rest of you
Yeah.
feel?
I'm okay with that plan.
Yep.
So, Elle,
And
Finn,
Sam should lead the other party. As in, he should
Mm,
be first in the marching order. Elle should be the one telling people what.
Elle should be the tactician.
okay.
Elle, Sam, and Mia. How are you approaching this?
Sam first, then Elle, then Mia.
Cool. Sam, Elle, Mia. I'm gonna pull you up with them. Cool. So Karen backs off a little bit with the wolves, and is gonna kind of duck into the other tunnel with Finn and the wolves. And Sam, Elle, and Mia head towards the glow at the end of the tunnel. And do you guys do anything before you just head over there, or are you just heading into it?
So Sam's first in. Is this thing completely unawares at the moment?
What is it? What are they? Wait,
We're
guys.
just heading in.
He wants.
Okay. Sam is
Okay,
going
they're
to
just
lean
heading
back
in.
to Elle.
What is it?
And
Give me a second.
You're going to be very proud of her.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sam is going to lean back to Elle and go, "Oh, we got another baddie. Is this thing bigger than the other ones, or is it another termite?"
So Sam comes up around the corner and sees a room whose floor is mostly covered in this pink goo, and one termite of similar build to the ones that they have seen before, standing in the middle of what is a giant puddle of pink goo.
I was
Okay,
immediately going to tell Finn that there is a termite in a puddle of pink goo in a room by itself,
we need long
Oh,
range attack.
and
in the
that
in the sending stones. Yes.
With
yes,
the stone, yeah.
in the Rocky Talkie,
Yeah.
and
He's gonna
give me a
are there
second.
any passages? Is it a dead end room?
Give me give me 1 second. Because that's probably gonna be an intelligence thing.
Or you could ask Sam. It's round.
17 to intelligence. Yeah. Ella is also going to say that it feels like a trap.
And Mia is just going to quietly observe the situation.
Get it if you
Yeah,
just shoot it right there.
Mia can't really
Easy.
see
Oh,
even from
Mia,
there.
get over here.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah,
You can't
it's
really get over there. I'm right behind you.
She is small.
The Rocky Talkies only pick up the voice of the person holding it, correct?
yes, that is true.
Just climb the
And
just crawl underneath Luna's legs.
Elle,
don't step into goo. Use Mia.
She's already
Awesome
gooed
idea.
up.
Yes. I will do that. Also, the room is very round. I don't know if there's any way out of this room once we get in there.
did Mia just go in?
No, don't
Mia's
go
not
I
in.
that
did
far
not
in.
just go
Mia
in.
is not that far in. Mia is behind Elle.
So put me back. What just happened
Just
here?
Elle's gonna turn around to me and be like, just wait.
Okay. I don't know what happened, but okay.
I'm gonna have to teach you
Just-
the line
just-
game too.
Well, no, she just slithered up, like
Have
she
her-
wiggled underneath Luna's legs because Luna was like,
N-
Luna
nope,
said,
back
Mia, get
there.
over here.
And I was
You
like,
have just been
no,
yelling to her.
stay where you are.
Oh.
Cool.
It doesn't have to go all the way in the room. Just get her line of sight so she can shoot the damn thing.
Nope, I've got another idea.
Oh boy. Cool.
Okay. I assume Elle puts the Rocky Talkie away, so whatever.
Uh,
Do the
uh,
thing.
like, Elle doesn't know if you're coming or not. But also, there's not a whole lot of space up here. So once relaying the information, then yeah, puts the Rocky Talkie away.
Cool.
And
You-
like, oh, they said there's just one. Sounds like they've got it handled.
So cool. We'll come back to you. Finn and Karen head to the east.
Of which I can't.
Or sorry, head to the
I
west.
mean, we head to the west.
I can see
Coming-
everything on my screen now.
Coming quickly to a tangle of roots.
You're gonna just have to describe.
Yes. They come.
You're gonna just have to describe it for me, Alex.
They come quickly to a tangle of roots, and the path turns to the north. And heading up the path to the north, they come into a. It only takes a few feet as they come around the corner to come into a space that opens up much larger than the tunnel that they were in previously. This room is Yes.
Did it seem like there was anything behind the tangle of roots?
No. It was like all of these other alcoves that
okay.
they have come across.
Got it. Thank you.
They come into a where this cavern opens up. The tunnel turns again, so there's a corner that they can't quite see around as it opens up. However,
There's a cavern.
Yes, there's a cavern that is opening up in front of them.
Okay.
And they're at one end of it, but it is very easy to tell that this is a much brighter lit space. There is definitely the glow of pink goo mixed with other illumination. And I would imagine as Karen comes towards the next turn, as the cavern continues to open, that peeking around, you can see that this opens up into a very large, well, comparatively very large chamber to what you were in before.
Okay.
Or whatever this.
What's in the chamber?
Mm.
Can you see?
He can see because Karen is emitting light and it is in a well illuminated room. There seems to be a well appointed almost like a it is a well appointed chair that could be a throne that is guarded by a couple far larger termite looking creatures. However, the beast that sits in the chair is not a termite. 'Tis a large black wolf.
Does Finn recognize anything about the Black Wolf? Beast Wolf? Or is it
it is a capital B beast wolf.
Aha! It's a person.
It is a person.
What's he wearing? What's it? Well, what? They wearing like Black Rose shit? What do they look like?
They are they are wearing a very finely tailored suit, dark, a dark jacket with a purple lining, and very, very well dressed, very. However, it is not a in any sense, whether you spent your life living in the forests of Glasrune or in the fashion districts of Louvain, it would not be considered a modern fashion. However, it is certainly the picture of affluence and
He's wearing a 1970s Armani suit.
meh. I was gonna say think more like you know, Tudor period, like
Oh,
yeah.
he's wearing an 18 or 1770s Armani suit.
Yeah, yeah.
Tudor. Hold, please.
Yeah, I forget exactly when the Tudor period was.
Yeah, that's 1570.
Okay.
I mean, for our
Is
perspective, yeah.
Karen old enough to actually? Is Karen old enough to actually recognize the clothing?
Karen, given Karen is probably
Actually, pause, please.
yes.
And pulls up the Rocky Talkie and is like, "Nix the bug, nix the bug. We found. We found the boss. I think we found an actual
But-
beast.
But
Prone.
but I
You
really
said
wanted
it
to throw
smelled like a trap.
but I also really wanted to throw Sophia.
Didn't mean actually throw her. I meant have her shoot it, but don't. It's probably a warning trap. Leave it.
Okay.
Who's
You can
Sophia?
throw her at it.
Mia.
You can throw her at it later.
Uh,
Oh, no, I
Okay.
meant
You
'cause-
promise?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna turn to Mia and Sam and be like, we gotta go the other way.
See,
We went to the wrong cavern. No.
We did.
Let's go. Sam starts hustling you guys out of the area. Mia, do you want to shoot that thing
Er,
first?
Walk.
No.
Okay. Oh, go. There's something bigger. Sam wants to fight it.
this is the point where I'm just gonna warp you over. You make your way through
Yeah.
the
We're,
passage.
we're gonna put our hand on the wall and follow the wall so that we don't get lost in the dark.
L's gonna go somewhere that stays pretty hidden. I mean, I assume most of you are well now. Finn will be able to see more of the layout of where he is.
Yes.
But I would
Okay,
imagine.
Okay, so while they're doing that, is Karen old enough to literally recognize the era of the clothing?
Yeah, I would imagine Karen would probably be able to
Because I
tell.
don't know how actually old he is. I know he's just old as fuck.
Karen would probably be able to pin a period onto the oh yeah, here's somebody who is either well, who is at least in tune with the couple hundred years ago.
Right. How far away is
Are you from them? I
Karen? from
can't
them?
read that because it's so fucking small. At least
55 feet.
At least 55 feet.
55 feet. Damn. Okay. Is Karen? I feel like Karen is like basically, the hair on the back of his neck goes up. Like something is sus as hell about this.
Karen would be quite wary, I'm sure. And I assume, you guys were probably hugging a wall and trying to be as
Yes,
stealthy as possible.
exactly.
Elle would have been trying to
Exactly.
be quiet, but not necessarily like actual hide.
Literally stealthy.
Understandable. Yeah, well, let me give you this. It might be a good place to pause and
Yeah, it's
hopefully
10 o'clock here,
have
so it's
everybody
probably
here
pretty
next week.
fucking late for you guys.
So Karen, peeking around, sees this wolf sitting in what appears to be at least, or what appears to have the appearance of a throne in this room, guarded by more of these corrupted termites, although these ones appear to be
Hey James, can
bigger
you
and
move one over so I can see what?
What are you trying to see? I couldn't hear.
You just want. Oops.
Can you just move one square to the west?
Ah.
Thanks.
And Karen, as he comes around the corner and looks into this room, kind of stops and throws an arm out and stops Finn behind him, probably. And holding the rest of the group back as they all pile in behind you. And
Oh wait, I know what Karen says. I know what Karen says. Hey guys, I think we found the source of quote great evil.
Yes, that is probably quite true. And I think, well, let's see. Let me do one thing here. Oh. Oof. Karen doesn't recognize this particular beast, but recognizes the air of this being in general. And it is something that he hasn't seen in a very long time. That which we will get into next time, when hopefully we have a dean to play. And with that, we'll take a pause for tonight.